Welcome to Factorio Space Age. Just on Gleba, my blue light bulbs. Let's say light bulbs. I mean, are they light bulbs? The lamps. My blue lamps. I saw the blue lamps for I don't know why. Those two. Trying other colors for different areas, but just stuck for blue for what it matters. I might start designing the next step of this. I was supposed to do this a while ago. This is supposed to be temporary, this bot request for the bioflux, but it lasts longer than I thought. And hey Vadak, Rano, how you going, buddy? How's King of Puzzles? Were we doing Noida today? Or last night? Do you do Noida? Or do you do something else? What was the poison? It's too slow on the no, bioflux is fine. Did Noida and first run was good. I spent all day playing it. A whole day playing one run? That's a long time. How many hours is that? I must inquire about more details. More details, sir. Is this set request? I see. Play for 8 hours. Oh man. I can't even. I can, but I don't. I can't even do 8 hours of Factorio. I think No Man's Sky is more likely to play 8 hours. It's more brainless, mindless. Pricing level, like you know, brain dead, whatever. I don't think I need this bacteria going at all. I might just read this chest. On the item total is the signal, because these other bacterias, when there's bacteria to bacteria with bioflux, this was a mash which spoils. So I don't really need this one going. Unless I need the bacteria, which it doesn't have. So how's this even making any I took 20 minutes of break when I went to store. I also watch streams while playing. Watching streams while playing, it's probably much easier to keep playing. I can't do that, eh? I'm so mono focused. If I'm doing one activity, I struggle to do like other activities. The burden of being me. Mono man. Mono Maholic. I feel like I can make this this build better. So there's two steps to it. There's the bacteria to bacteria, and then there's the bacteria in general making stuff. So obviously died. What happens is I think the bacteria to bacteria, I mean this mash one should be at the top of the chain so that it empties out the chest first. This one up here should actually be the thing. I could get rid of this one, even though it's made lots. Sometimes I ask a streamer something and before streamer gets to my question, I'm already back focused on the game. I don't hear their answer. I gotta say though, like, I feel like I speak less in chats now because I feel like I have to wait around for like up to 2 to 3 minutes for an answer. So I'm like, do I want to sit listening for 2 or 3 minutes to maybe get an answer, or I just don't say anything in the first place? So what I just say like what they're doing as a summary, like pretend to be a bot. I'm like, that's my way of interacting with the streamer. Or say something obtuse. Just so I'm like, they know I'm there, but I'm not really there. Cause I'm not trying to get them to answer a question. I just like, just let them know that I exist. The worst is if I do that and then they ask me a question and I'm like, what? They're not supposed to ask me a question when I just was trying to, you know, let them know I'm watching. So I gotta be careful, you know. So yeah, this thing here, the mash is going to waste. Self-conscious bot. yeah. I'm too mindful of other people. I'm very conscious of these things. May just do another one higher up and shut this one down. It's done 317,000 crafts, which I think is bad. What I'm gonna do is shut it down. This will just expire. We can swap them around actually. I'll just swap them. Yeah. So I made this on the mash. So currently the mash is supposed to be from this thing. And gets access to it. It's only if it sits in this chest. But I shut this thing down a long time ago, so it doesn't actually get any resources anymore. Actually, where's this belt access? Oh, it's right there. Which I don't prioritize, so it never gets anything. Okay. Do you want to be a strong... Give people a chance to be nice. That's what I learned. Give people a chance to be nice. That sounds a bit condescending. Is that the right word? I don't know. I don't know these things. What I know is I don't have enough green chips on Fulgora because I don't have enough cogs. I literally ate all my cogs in here. I don't understand how. How's this even possible, man? So it says we got 9,500 cogs, right? Which should be fine. The problem is they go into the general deletion pool. But surely they come out as iron plates. But I guess like, no, they're up. I don't know. I think these are set up right now, but... Oh, we've got 3 of these now. Thank you for a great job on the project, and you say it was nothing. That's... Isn't that last week? Isn't that showing off? So what are you supposed to say? You're supposed to say thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the comment. It's appreciated. What are you supposed to say about it? Come on, tell me more. You still gotta give me the TLDR on this AI. Oh, not AI. The algorithm. Not the algorithm. The architecture thing as well. But one thing at a time. But it goes better. It's going to teach me one thing at a time. I worked hard on it. Wouldn't be possible without team hard work as well. Ah, I see. Yeah, I kind of say nothing. I don't even acknowledge they acknowledge me because I don't know what to say, so I say nothing. Like they thank me for something. I'm just silent. I just like smile. I don't know what to say. It's beyond my norm. I'm like, I say thanks. Thanks is about as good as I get, you know? I might say thank you. Well, but I don't say anything negative. Like, even saying thank you is like a step up from nothing. But yeah, doing this whole thing about the whole team helped me out, and it was amazing. Like, oh, that's hard work, man. That's hard work. We're in team hardly working, and so we can't do team hard work, you know? It's a step too far. We should get some more steel productivity. I don't even know I need it, but... Looks like this belt is actually empty as shit. What the hell happened? This top one's actually empty now. Oh no, it's not. It's just the middle one is. Because I filtered it better. Okay, so stackers are full. See, and they might not say thank you next time because they've seen in past you don't care. Ah, so you want to get more praise, you gotta fish for praise. Is that what you're telling me? Is this like an attention-seeking meta? Is it? If I want more attention, I've got to make sure I include everyone else to get more attention. So it's a self-reinforcing loop of maximum attention. Is that it? Did I win? Team attention? Attention go up? Yeah? No? do I get everyone's gaze? Everyone, not those gaze, but the eyeball gaze. Do I get everyone's eyeballs and eardrums? I don't know. Tough one. It's not about getting praise, it's about others having safe space to praise others. Well, as long as you're not being negative about it, right? Like, as long as you're not like making them feel like they can't praise you. So as long as you acknowledge them that, you know, that's thank you for going to the effort of praising me. That was really nice. What I find is better if you say thanks for that, and then next time you find something to praise them about. You have to really scrape the bottom of the barrel sometimes, but you'll find something that's not like an underhanded slap. You find something that's legitimate. Sometimes it's quite difficult, but it is possible. Team building, right? The team must be built. I've learned a lot today, Vildak. Thank you very much. Hey, why have these got no beacons in them? What the hell? Huh? Where'd the beacons go? I must have shut it all down and reused it. Yeah. Anyway, I was hoping I would get more iron, but this thing. We now seem to have 1200 satisfaction. But we have no... Why is... Oh, it's been turned off. Because it comes in this one. Whoa, let's not go so far as using words team and building in the same sentence. Okay, I'll swing around, I'll dial it back. We'll meet back here tomorrow about this, and we'll have an all team meeting to make sure we're inclusive with our you know, gotta do it right, you know, gotta do the correct. Do it correct. Do it proper. Gotta be real about it. No funny daddies. That's the. Oh, I don't actually need. Oh, but yeah. I'm upgrading these for no reason now, but I feel nice about myself. I feel inclusive by upgrading all these modules that don't need upgrading. Now, what are these ones? Oh, those are number ones. This... No, it's that. Yeah. There's a smarter way of doing it. I mean, why am I making fancy trains? Like, who are you? What's your number? What's your name? Give me your details. Now, apparently, I learned a trick about these, but I don't. If you ever get back to Factorio, it might be hard to convince you though. But it sounds like you're like living in the water-filled puddles of a 2D side scroller, and you like those water-filled puddles. We have 80 people in our wider team with 3 managers and their manager. I check attendees of team building invitations. It's always same group of chatty people. Yeah, well, the funny thing about inclusiveness is actually it's inclusive for already inclusive people, and it's exclusive for unsocial people. So people who are not very good at socializing feel like they're being like bullied if you make them socialize. it's actually like bullying them. So it's anti-inclusivity if you do team building, which I find is quite funny. You have to do anti-social team building activities to include the anti-social people in the team building activities. They need a mixture of puzzles, which is like, you know, internal thought, versus social, which is external thought. Yeah, getting people to do puzzles is hard work, man. If you got social people, they don't want to do puzzles. Hey, no way they're doing that. It is 20 people though. Hey, Ice Twin. How many is a good number of people anyway in a team? I don't even know. Is this shit off? Oh, it is off. I realised that this thing here making the nukes is a bad idea. I realised it's a dumb idea. I should have. Actually, I can turn. Oh, I need legendary though. I need 2 of these. One day someone asked me and I will say, let's do team building on Saturday morning at 4 AM. I was supposed to be working on this victory ship today, but I got distracted already. This guy's supposed to be picking the parts up, so we need some goodies. Go get them. Oh, I gotta bring these out to Aquilo too. If I remember. I think my retrofit is done now. I don't think I need this wall, but maybe it's okay. Dunbar's number says you can only really know 103 people at a time in total. 103 people is still quite a lot. Like, most people have 5 or less friends who they will talk to at least once a month. That's most people. But then if you include work people, it might be another 20 people. And then you got family, another 5, 10 people. And so that's like 50 people as a typical person. If you're getting another 80 people, I mean, they're like friends of friends or people you don't see very often, like long lost friends from high school or ancient times. You might send them like a message once every now and again. So I reckon the number's closer to 50. So you might know 80 more, but you don't like talk to them anymore on an active basis. And that number's probably heavily pushed north by social people who have like 200 people or something, you know? In the working group, wow. Yeah, I guess you get no work done if there's too many people, right? Because it's you get too many different opinions, and you're pretty much doomed at that point. We can fine tune this anymore. I feel like these missiles don't even belong on the bottom of the ship. Any glibber? Move Fulgura. You go Fulgura. Obviously waiting for stuff to come up. So we've got collectors, crushers. Oh, no engines. Maybe minimum engine is a 5. For the FSW development, you can have 3 people and 1 team lead. What I find funny, like, with working right, is some people just, like, want to be bossed around. Like, they are less anxious and happier because they're being bossed around. And that's not the majority of people. Like, we naturally have a hierarchy, right? Because anxiety is lower when you don't have to think, you get told what to do. I mean, if society is full of independent thinkers, society collapses. Because you can't have a society full of independent thinkers. That's anarchy. But we've got 1 spare. It's my wooden boxes going anyway. Yeah, it's still going. So I also got like a fun little side project. This what do these give me? Hit points. Actually, what do they recycle into? Hang on. Can I use agricultural towers to make good quality spoilage? Have I been doing it wrong this whole time? Is the point of the agri tower to make spoilage quality? Because that's a good upcycle there. That's a good percentage. Like that's like 60% of the item total is spoilage. Maybe doing it wrong. If you get good quality spoilage, you can get good quality nutrients. So, because I was doing it with the fishes, see? I was just upcycling the spoilage itself, which is stupid. Like now I know that individual item upcycling is dumb. Unless you go like, you know, insane, like you don't care about numbers, you're not being efficient. But if you're being efficient, you want to do a craft and then upcycle by recycling. This is dumb. I started doing it because I was like, oh, let's see how much we get. We got a decent amount coming through. I mean, got some legendary here, but I wasn't really being serious about it. Why got so many fish? What's that about? Oh, it's because this thing's full. No, it's not. Oh, I don't understand. It doesn't compute. Nipa. I see glibber as gleebing. Is it? What did my glibber do? I was supposed to be doing this. That's right, I got distracted. I was supposed to be redoing my copper build on glibber. So currently this one's we keep making the Yamako mash, we shouldn't be. I mean using Yamako mash to make the bacteria. The idea is I should be just having a little bit and then this rotates. When I played this, the other person was just importing copper from space. True. Yeah, I've read about that now, that people try to not to use the Glibber resources at all and just import it from orbit. I still like the idea of like using Glibber resources as much as possible though. But I'm just minimizing my like. Glibber's my favorite planet, which is it's contrary to most people, but I think it offers the greatest puzzle to solve. Like Fulgora is like just mind-numbing. You're trying to you're like you're in like the zombie apocalypse in the supermarket, and you got all this food that's just useless. It's all gonna rot soon, and then you can't get rid of it fast enough, and that's what Fulgora is. It's like a nightmare. Vulcanus is just like infinite resources and no challenge, whereas Glibber's got proper balance. You know, you got a baddie that's different to normal, and the fruit thing's quite cool. I think they've done a real good job with the tree harvesting. So it's quite good min-max solving on Glibber. When you get the min-max going good, pretty good reward for the brain. Oh, I like brain juice. Brain juice go good. Beacon. But I really done like a big build on Glibber. I kept it small on purpose because I realized that you don't need a big build for this planet. You only need just enough to get to the, decent science. And if I start actually doing this Medium Science Pack, I'll probably be more fun again because I was free science. But if you want to do legendary here, it's a nightmare. You have to do a massive farming operation. So you need heaps of defenses, heaps of items, heaps of buildings. I'm like, there must be a better way of doing it without doing a massive scale up, because I don't want to scale up to infinity. I think that's not a good solution. But we're also not getting enough fruit trees. Maybe we've got too much science. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna fix this copper. So these two are alright. These are just turning bacteria into bacteria. And that's fine. The one that up here, I need to swap these two around and figure out how to do it. So I'm gonna start from scratch and just have a look. So there should be enough real estate to build this here. I don't think we got the prod modules though. Oh, we do. Oh, that's good. Okay, so my normal good builds revolve around the bot access to build. So the idea is they don't inject anything in, and these don't. They just get rid of the set requests so that nothing gets, made. I mean, this has got 3 in here. The stuff lasts for an hour and 33 though, so it's not a big deal. Whereas the mash is much shorter time span, so that would have already expired already, the mash would have. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I just don't know if that's how I really want to do this bacteria. I'll put it up here, just have a look. A Czech cyclist tourist was arrested on airport when he was about to leave India. What? Why is that? Why is the garment edge why is that prohibited in India? That's so random. Alright, I gotta wire this up. Do I include the fuel? Maybe. Oh no. No, it's still getting damaged. What got destroyed? 2 walls and a turret. This thing always died too, which is not good. So it was that left-hand side turret got destroyed, and then inserter. Why is the particular model prohibited with all GPS? Curious. Do we not have repair packs on this thing? I thought we did. We do. The basic big rock went buff into these two. We went too fast. It's always the side, eh? It's always... Might as well keep it all the same, right? This instead should be on the bottom side though. Should be down here. Yeah, so this ship's not quite there yet. I keep tweaking it, but it's not quite right. So, I don't know about this nutrient. I guess it's fine. Might do a lower number. Why is it not putting the ingredients through? It's not connected? What's wrong? I thought I connected it up right. Hang on, is this one not set up right? The back of that goes to the front of that. Why didn't that not copy correctly? Okay, the ×4 one's meant to be reading it. Which is this one here, but it's not reading it for some reason. Why not? Then that's it there, that's the ingredients. Everyone like 12? Like, what's the actual consumption rate? It's 3 mashed and 10% chance at Factorio. But technically you want 30 when you set it on. So I've times this by 10. And then that can set the chest. Obviously got no mash available, but of course we still need the normal throwaway. You gotta get rid of the Spoilage. Hey Wes, how you going?
Skill issues.
Okay, so that's the mash, then the bacteria. Doesn't last long, all that bacteria. All this bacteria is such a short duration. Oh, it's gotta be. Oh, actually, let's do this one. Blacklist. I think this is as efficient as I can get it. The only problem with this is this will get filled up with iron ore. And so I probably need to yeah. Let's have this side. Oh, but then if I do that, it's gonna I only want 2 though. This thing's only looking for it's 4, right? And that starts crafting them. Maybe some 2. Why is that signal jumping? Just reading ingredients, right? Got 7, why is it still crafting? It's not reading that chest. Now it's got that as a simple signal. It's gonna be red wire. And that just reads the outputs the green only, yeah. Cool. So then that just expires. The problem with this build here is that the copper ore fills up the chest. So I can't figure that one out. I'll get this to 100, eh? Right, it gets to 11 copper ore here, right? And this goes again and makes some more. Then stops again. Puts the ore in the chest. I had to deal with like the copper ore versus copper bacteria. Now you got to get rid of the copper ore, right? So if you're not constantly getting rid of the copper ore, it's just no good. I can't put the copper ore into the purple chest, otherwise it floods the network. We get too much shit flying around. At least this like minimizes the amount of mash I use apparently, but I don't really want to make this. Actually, I think we got to add a second condition. So that's the one condition is this, but we also want and copper ore is less than. Well, actually, I need to read the logic network for that. And we're reading that chest. Like, how much ore will that chest take? Now, what's the current one do when it floods? I mean, this one's the current one. Got 234. So, copper ore. Is less than 200. So let's just keep making it, but that just seems like a stupid amount as well. It should only be making like a tiny amount, and then if it's sitting in here still, it's failed me, right? I really need to check the copper plate on the network, which is obviously in positive, it's 1,000, which is fine. We got copper ore on the network, I don't know why that is, it should be stealing it, but I guess Are these bots not working? Like, what's happened? Ah. Yeah, that's an oversight. I thought we had a copper ore request. We don't. We need those up there. That cleans out the problem. Means this one's might not be so bad. Yeah, it was pretty complicated, that logic I did there. This is much cleaner. I don't really want copper bacteria getting made from the mash though. I only want it desperate for it, because the idea is that it's supposed to do this. Oh, maybe I don't even store it in a chest. Maybe it's always inside the building. Maybe that's the real solution, so you have to pair it up. So this one next door. And it only goes when you're just going to go to the next one, right? So nothing goes in a chest, it only goes when we're actually good to go to make this to this. Because this is 1 to 4, right? We want to keep making this one. We don't want to keep making the mash either. It's like a desperation thing. We don't even want to check this chest. I want to check the contents of this building here. So... yeah, that's pretty fine. It'll read the bacteria inside, right? And then we don't need this copper ore situation. We won't need it. Then this one just goes if the plates are low. This is the real logic. Actually, what's the point of this one? I feel this is like a pointless signal. What's that? Oh, it's because it's meant to be reading the logic network. This one up here for the plastic, it reads logic network and passes that signal through. So I do that for the copper, rather than this thing, we'll check for copper plate. And then we can check the copper plate, right? And that's probably more appropriate. That'll read the logic network. Now this is reading the red from this thing, so as long as there's 2 in here, that's good as well. That's actually the actual copper ore. That's got the mash request. I don't want that. I just want this request. But I guess I can clone this. I mean, this but not bad. It's just it's not very efficient use of real estate. So I think I'm just checking if it's got enough copper plate. There's an 8 copper plate. I don't know if there's other conditions I need. I don't know about times by 10. Well, that's for this thing here. Let's go 4. This setting request for that. And the biflux. I guess that's what this step normally does. There's this one here, the biflux. Did the wrong one. Because we want to make this all the time. We're going to check against the biflux network that we've got spare biflux. We kind of want to check the copper and the biflux. This is over 400. And then that'll set the request here. And so we won't craft anything. Now I can't just put a bacteria from this one in. I think this one should definitely off on a second condition where it shouldn't even bother unless the plates are happy as well. Currently it is off, but that's good. I guess because I hit that, but if we hook up to the robot network, that'll be off straight away. I guess I'll find a spot to put this that's not over here. Not the best, but it is proper. There's some space in case I want to put some beacons around or anything. I don't need this one. Need a beacon. A substation. We're gonna beacon there actually. We can put it there. I'm just gonna read the robot network. Yep, so that's checking the copper. No, it's not passing the copper signal through. Do I want to do a second one for copper? That seems a bit daft. I don't actually need this filter. That's just a cleanup filter. Technically I don't need this at all. Let's go straight to that. Want red there or green? Well, that's no good, but this copper is definitely 1,000, so it's not less than, so it's turned off. It won't make any more. This one's got not enough flux, and there's copper's not in danger either, so it's not crafting. I think that's the way to go, but then you want more on this thing. Or you can have this one spawn more. You have the copper spawn more copper, right? What's it actually requesting? Actually, there's no biflux in the request. This is not reading the gotta read the ingredients. Oh, it's reading contents. Oh, how do I do that? How do I read? Oh man, that's tough.
Hello there.
I'm just gonna request it there. Hey, CB-san, how you going? That's no good. It's because the other building's reading this contents for the it's reading the content, but it doesn't bring us that are part of the Incraft recipe. Let's read ingredients, reading content. So I'd read that and read that, right? Maybe that's okay. Miraculous is interesting. Thanks for the suggestion. Still a bit buggy, but is fun. Oh, cool. I'm glad you liked that. I'm glad I found it because I'm quite interested in trying it out when I finish this run. But I'm taking such sweet slow time on this run.
Everray raided your channel with 21 viewers.
Hey bros, welcome. Thanks for the raid. How's your stream, buddy? How's Factorio? Which save game you doing now? I mean, I feel like you're doing lots of different ones. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Leave a raise, click. There we go. Push the right button that time. Why is that? Oh, I guess that's correct. It puts the green. Oh, it's gonna be red then. That can't be green. Oh, that's a mess. I was like each by 10. Yeah, that's no good. I'm mixing signals. Signals are mixed. I'm trying to figure out how to do it without mixing them. So I need the... Maybe that's why I got this clean filter after all. Cleans it. I need a clean filter. Damn, I need 2 clean filters then. I need 1 for each. But technically this one's got a clean from the copper, so I can pass that one down. This one can just be the flux. Flux cleaner. Clean my flux out. Smack my flux up. And just unwire this. Yeah, that's better. Maybe I'll put this red to the back of that and this red to the back of that. Okay, so now it's got those 3 reds. I'm only passing the green signal because the red signal is just for this logic. That's fine. I think it's looking better now. Now this was supposed to be the times by 10 for the ingredients signal, which I think I can now do again with the red signal because that's been cleaned. Oh, now it's getting bioflux in there though, which is multiplying. Oh, I can't do that. I need another clean signal. I mean, I could clean those 2, but that's not really ideal. It's because the red signal is going up here and that's shared. So I have to make that a green signal. But then it doesn't. Do I need to pass it through? Actually, no, I can just be. Well. Oh. Doing logic is hard sometimes. It's tough pickies, guys. I don't know what happened to Eva Ray's. You know he say something, but I guess he raided and ran or say he had a problem. I'll put myself an ice drink. My summer ice drinks. I have done this too complicated between the 2. Alright, fair enough, Raise. Thought maybe something went wrong, so I'm glad you're all good. Thanks for the raid. Hope things are good. Too many hours gaming, eh? It's a tough one. I think we need to times by 10. Just had a really long day today. Oh yeah. What time did you get up? "6 AM, oh god. Yeah, it's a bit early. I think this one's okay. My brain's shutting down here. I'm trying to think. How do I get requests correctly? Midnight. Oh, yeah, 5 hours. 5 hours. I thought you were 3 or 4 hours. I thought, oh, okay. Bigger time zone, just distance than I thought. Yeah, I wouldn't be up midnight on a weeknight. Got work in the morning. Gotta work. Got work to do. If I isolate it, just have these signals purely for logic. And then I do another signal for the set request. And the problem is I'm passing this thing through to end of that, because that's the one that I send the signal through for the set request. This green is supposed to go to this set request, right? But I need to request the flux as well. I was trying to read that from this one. If I read this one, the red wire contaminates from this other one. So it contaminates. I don't think I can fix that. So I think I have to just go bite the bullet and manually put it in. So I just put biflux of 4 or something. 8 biflux. Now just get passed through into here from this signal. That's fine. It's set. And then now here the copper ore will come out. I probably want to I don't know where you want like a belt set up like this, but could do that. Now I want multiple of these though. So once it gets one of these done, it does make copper bacteria. Now currently I'm not doing anything with that. I think we need a this is where the normal copper bacteria. This should be it. Maybe I should change the stack. Well, what's the nut? It makes 4. Maybe it should be a stack size of 3. Then 1 gets fed back in, right? This is stack size of 3. And there's the bacteria loop. Which is the same. Stack size of 1. Kind of like my eggs situation. And then if I want more, I have to change this to 2 and make this 2, and I can steal one of these to the next one below, and I can daisy chain multiple copper ores. Because these guys do request the bacteria to get going. I haven't done it very well though, because they keep demanding more of the initial Yamako. So I don't want to waste any Yamako on this copper anymore. Just like this iron one. I've got the jelly getting wasted. So I think I'd do this, I'll do 2 and 2. And then we can have a second one below. Now, this one can be a 1. And that can be a 1. And technically I could have the same request for that thing. It's still the same. There's only one setup, and then the output's still the same. Though, now it's just one tile closer, but I don't think I can do that. I could probably think about it from a lens of not doing this, but having like one shared belt. So get rid of this shit. And you do it like this, more of a group situation. I guess that's okay. Yeah. There's the beacon right there. It's asking to be, but I don't think I need a beacon. Well, maybe I do. So that should be like a little miniature copper ore build. I don't know whether I can keep daisy chain these down though. Like technically this one's going to make the same copper bacteria. Now I could actually have it go up there. Right, so I could actually output up here. This one gets extra. But they're going to jam up at some point, aren't they? So that's the problem. So that's when you need one of these guys on the copper ore. There's also spoilage on the bif. Oh. It's not the bif, it's a nutrient spoilage. That's always a nuisance. We can put this about the top side there, that's fine. It looks pretty tidy, I think. I think it's pretty good. We might get some spoilage in here as well, but we've got trash unrequested, so. I think that's worth getting going. Once we eat the, we have to stop the existing build though. Which I think we'll just die. But I guess we're just not using much copper, so as long as these guys are happy, they'll keep going, right? Let's turn that one off. Oh, it stole the beacons. Sorry, game. God. You put the beacons in, please. Where'd the other one go? You stole both of them, but you didn't. That's rude. You thieved it, but you didn't put it back. Yeah, I don't think we want that anymore. We'll stop wasting nutrients here. And this mash can go too. I was thinking we can fit the new build amongst it. Oh, this thing's actually going? It's not supposed to be going. Yeah, get ready. Sorry, mate. You've been obsolete. You've done your job. Don't do the same for that iron ore should be easy enough. This one seems to have... Oh, maybe do one nutrient. Oh, but it sets... Maybe the nutrients be on a separate request. I mean, I can do it. I can have two constants. If you do a separate nutrient, then you can insert one nutrient, and then say less than one, don't insert. And you just read the include fuel and the request read. But I think it gets the wires. That's reading the recipe, but as soon as you start including fuel, it then requests the fuel, times it by 10, and then goes in here and puts it into this list as this thing here. That contaminates that build. I think maybe this 10 times 10 thing is not needed. I think we should just do this step here. We can just do it here. Looks like this step here is not needed. Oh, we did that. Huh? We're reading... What? Oh, we're not using it at all. We're just daisy chaining past it. I don't even use it. It's fine. Okay, and save for this one. I don't think. Currently, just doing the mash thing. We're just gonna put the monster mash in here. Monster mash. We'll do 16. And then get rid of this thing. We have this together now. Its own little way. They're part of the same build. Whereas these ones can keep them bundled together. That was going to be the beacon though, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. And then let's set requests. I don't think we need two of these, but it's okay. Oh, that could be, rather than separate, that can actually be merged together like that. It's cleaner. Is that connected? No, it's not. Oh, it is. I couldn't even see it. What? Oh, it's because it. Okay. That's awkward. I'll invert that then, because I can't see it. Ah, it's frustrating. Can't see that either. That wire's, because it goes over the top of it, it's really hard to see that green wire there. Where can I put these between? Doesn't really matter though. There we go. Okay, they'll definitely shut off, and then is this the whole build? I think it is, but I don't know until you test it. I've got no pizza. So basically this won't go unless our copper plate just dips enough to make the need to make the copper bacteria. I don't know where that one copper bacteria is though. We turn this thing off. Oh, this is getting flux still. It is. We'll turn it off. We don't need that. I would like to move this up down. I'm going to fit it. Let's have a look. That there's fine. I think the other inserter's in the way. And that belt's in the way. We can remove the belt there. We can definitely put that. Oh, it's the, actually this is the correct way around though. We like there. There's a H'd it. That's better. Like there. We could push that one more tile to the right and it'll be fit okay. But the iron ore is going to struggle to get past. So we can go out to there. I was hoping to get on top of this stuff, but the combinators and stuff on the wrong side. Oh, the thing about ice water is the sound of ice like melting, like prompts me to drink more water. Yes, this is going to take ages before we run out. We're not really chowing down on this stuff. I mean, we could buff the numbers on these. Not sure though, we need to. Oh, there's an error of my player. Why is there an error of my player? We could make more blue chips here, I don't know, like... It seems already pretty good. Like, what's a good copper late either that I don't have enough of? So we're still using the rocket fuel to heat my bait. Oh, that's actually carbon. We already have got excess carbon now. Hang on. Maybe I did get more efficient because we didn't used to have excess carbon. We have no rocket fuel. Is this okay? Looks like it's okay. It's supposed to go to 2k though. Why is this one not going? That's set at 900. Really? It's set at 900 and that's at 2k. Oh. That's my fault. Okay. Yeah, I realised this agri tower. You make quality spoilage from this with quality. And this one could use my steel, iron and copper as well. Problem is the landfill. I don't really have the landfill spare here, but... Good morning, Intrafist. Rise and shine, how you going? How was all the other streams at night time? All the streams. All the time zones. I need more landfill. Maybe I'm fine. Because I think I got a better long-term build for this. There must be some other tweaks I can do to make it better though. Or maybe this logic can be moved. I think these power poles are in the wrong place as well. I don't know how it's going to work. I might have to change the numbers so I can test it out. Less than 1200, I guess. Oh. That's the wrong check, actually. I just realised, because it's checking this. It'll keep making this bacteria even though these are happy. This could also... Well, I guess it's reading that called bacteria. It's reading contents... Include in crafting. I'm going to include in crafting. That check. Because then that number goes up. That's part of the crafting, right? What else is reading that red signal? Everything. I guess that means the bioflux gets counted. That's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay, but... Alright, let's tweak it. Let's go. Should start going. The problem is there's no mash, alright? So it never gets... Never got the mash. Give us an odds. Got a couple. Now this thing should request this as well. I should do a separate signal so I can get those numbers, not a physical number, but make them another fixed signal. Did it make any copper wire? Like, what's it doing? Oh, we don't have enough bioflux to request it. I see. Even though I made the bacteria, so that's a bit of a problem actually. So I need to make sure that this also got to check for the bioflux before we craft this. Otherwise, waste time because I'll just keep making this step and keep failing. So it has to have the same logic, but more. There's also this step on here. Now the thing is, this is set to be after science, so it's only got real excess because this science here goes at 1100, and exit we need 1000 for orbit exporting. So we're gonna like stagger it right in priority. But when we get excess in theory to craft, not looking too good right now because it looks like we ran out. It died again. The bacteria died because we don't have the mash. No monster mash. I mean, I could make it tighter than 1200, but not much. I mean, I could do 1050 for science instead of 1100. Then I go at 1100 for this. Yeah, it gets there, then this thing eats it all. It's quite consistently eating it. I could check for the network on the total science being 30,000 or something maybe. Is there another check instead? So instead of checking for the bioflux, I can assume the other things are correct in their bioflux. So they've made enough science. They've made enough bioflux for orbit, so it's just greater than 1000 of the bioflux, and then the science pack is fine. There's science. Where's my science? I can't remember where science is. Down here, it's so awkward. Okay, science is greater than 20,000. Then we change this to 1,000. So technically, obviously our spaceship just arrived, so all the science are getting gobbled up. We actually are over 20,000 though, so why is it saying we're not? Is this on a filter, this one? The one I'm checking? I think it is, it's not filtered. So I have to add a science filter as well, really? I mean, I could just directly read it and just pass through science pack. I don't need these filters because I was passing the wire around into the back of this. The back of the wisp, this is the problem, see? Because it reads this building. That's why I got the filters on this. So I have to do another filter. Dead skin marsh, okay. And red wire front. Now it's got the science check. Okay. So I just need this bioflux check passing and then it should go. Because the point of the copper is I mean, at this stage 20,000 science, but really it could be a much lower number. We can do 9,000, which is the export number. That's my current 9,000 is the actual number. And 1,000 is the export number for bioflux. This really struggles though. Because you can wait for the crops to come and give you good stuff. I keep feeling get a bit focused. We're supposed to be picking stuff up from Aquilo. I think the alpha's okay. What's wrong with it? It needs some more superconductors. Are they coming out? Yeah, they're fine. You never know it's short until you're short of it. My science still okay? Yep. They're working in? Is this going? Oh, it made the 2. They got the proper bacteria, but then this one doesn't go because this is not set. Oh, that was set to the old number. Thousand. I guess I can read the science as well. Keep it all consistent, right? It just doesn't have the bacteria check. Oh man, that makes so much. Jeez. Okay, that's pretty quick on the. How long does it take to get one? This thing inserting them? I guess if they spoil there, they'll get ripped out there, right? Problems with a spoil here. We can make that. Oh, I can't. Actually, we could make it underground there. Got that. Oh, just be before that. Just be that, and then the other things are gonna wiggle. Like that. And then we have this one. I don't know whether this one's needed. I'll put it there just in case. I'd rather not do this extra step. But this is now cooked because we failed on the flux. Okay. Look how much, man, you make so much copper bacteria. There's no way to like keep the copper bacteria going, is there? I know you can like in theory you can jam up the copper bacteria on one of these builds. Like this here, but I don't know. I think you can't really. You need to like read the percentage of the craft. Read working. If it's working, and then shut it off when a certain thing. So, and then in theory you can store bacteria mid-craft. So if it's working, and the biflux or any of the signals dips under, shut down the craft. Turn it off. How do you turn it off? You have to do set recipe, right? Then you have to do a separate signal to say. But I can't set recipe because otherwise it'll lose the items. No, you can't do that. Yeah, so this will happen actually. They will get jammed occasionally, but it's not so jammed as before. There's much less wastage. I mean, sure we're losing like 6 bioflux here. I think overall that's quite clean. And we'll just kickstart again on this one. So it's okay that this dies and this stays dead. There's no mashing wasted now. Means I can fully replace this, but how do I get this in here without breaking too much stuff? First up, I'll get rid of the existing build. Yeah, so I can put this one. I can probably redown that one actually. Oh yeah, the inserter. Oh man, I forgot about that. So this actually can read properly. We can now read the fuel only. Let's go less than 1. Kick that out. That saves a bit. Now this is a bit much on that. This thing's not supposed to go very often anyway. There's like a desperation one, that one. And then we can move this. That power pole, can I move that internally? I feel like it's kind of critical. We'll find out. What does actually power everything? Yeah, I think it's kind of a crux position. We can put it down here instead. And then we do them at the top. So we got enough room now to put this copy of this thing in without breaking my build. So this is... Oh, we got moths attacking me again. The moths, man. So I wanted this here. Oh, H it. There. Now you can see the left hand side, it's got some... The beacons get to be moved, but other than that, I think we're good. We can splice it in there just fine. The belt's like 1 off as well. That's not the end of the world. We can get rid of that, well... Actually, we won't do that underground belt situation. What I'll do is I'll just purple that out. If this shit happens, we can have this go to a purple chest, but it's the same footprint though, isn't it? We'll move all this to the other side. So... that. No, how do we put this shit in? Do that, it's better. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's just 1 power pole on the way, but we can probably... The same problem. It's the same item that was a problem before. Is that this is a problem here? I can always just shut this thing down. I don't think we even use this anymore. This is like an emergency when we had too much of that stuff. But this, you don't really want to craft this muck and mash into nutrients. It's a really bad recipe. That's 4 to 6. That's really bad, right? Whereas the this one is 5 to 40, so I think I'm going to shut this thing down. It's gone, right? Let's get rid of that. This saves a lot of real estate there. Yeah. That was good. Alright, then we can move this internally. And then we can move this in. Oh, ate shit. Yeah, buddy. Now, what's that underground thing? That's one tile off there as well, wasn't it? So, this side here of the underground, we can just have it go forward instead. There we go, so where's that looking? I think it's okay. We lose one of the buildings, but we'll keep the other one. Why's they got that there? Oh, because I can't. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I thought they were on the other side. Actually, no room on that side when I first did it, but I got room now, so I can actually put them back to where they were. I've got to read the robot network though. Who's the robot? There we go. Oh, it wants to go on. It's all wanting to go. Why is it not going? No mash? Where's this guy's request for mash? We got no mash, okay. I guess that's where this mash thing came in. We can make mash. I mean, this thing makes the mash here. It's got none available. You can fit in the beacon. Right there. That's OP, that beacon. Jesus. Quite instantaneous. Well, that was a nice little spice job. We got everyone turn this thing off. I'll do that. Let's pass one red, right? That sort of turns it off. Oh no, that was... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's quite efficient. Nice little build. Okay, that's spliced in. It should be able to replace my existing build much better. Use less resources in the process. I don't know if we even need this other one down here. I can turn this one off too, I think. I'm just going to shut this down. There we go. Off. Gone beggars. We'll leave it here for when I put in, another one in, but I think this one's fast enough. It's 40 a second. Needs a 2 a second. So I don't think we need more than this. I think that's plenty. It's not a really good place now. It's kind of a bit jammed in there, but I was trying to preserve the existing belt line for no real reason. Could have just I could have just done this one fresh and turn the other ones off and have this one splice in. But whatever. I can do the same for the iron ore. I think it's real easy. I'm gonna copy this. Do an iron ore one here. Should Do the same, I believe. This with iron ore. We're not doing mash, obviously, we're doing jelly. Obviously that number was too high, we haven't fixed that yet. These things still make sense because they still eat flux, so it's the same. What else is the sign? I think it's all done. That's switched over. So technically this would work. The numbers are a bit high though. Let's see for 2000. Don't need that either. Is that it? I think that's it. We can splice it in at the top. They probably want to be nearer the jelly. There's jelly made here. So I could put it like put jam there. Maybe where this is where I actually want it. Yeah, we could just cut this out. Put it down there for sort of record keeping. We can move this up. Yeah. Let's see a bait substation. And let's merge it. There we go, so that's now hooked in. And we can turn all this shit off. How do I actually turn it off? Like, guess just do that. Why is that? That's weird. But that's all dead now, in theory. I mean, I could always purge it later if I need to. I like keeping the remnants of my busted base. There we go. So now I got this. It should make a decent amount of. I'm gonna hook in the red wire. To the back of that somehow. This is the best way in. There we go, so I was waiting for the... We're only trying to get to iron, 1000 iron I think. That's my limit, I said that, yeah. We've always got shit tons of iron, it's gonna take forever to test out. So I'm just gonna let it test itself out, and it should fire up pretty quickly. There's that flux pings. This should be a go. Oh, we don't have enough modules in this one. unfortunate. And then we got a speed beacon. What does that cover it? That's good. I think one beacon's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Why is that this? Oh, yeah, it's blue. Yeah. That's crazy. So 4.43 turns to 37.9. How does that work? That's like, it's always, I guess that makes sense. It's meant to be 4 to 1, and productivity makes it 8 to 1 plus a little more. Oh, it's only on 1. I didn't set that correctly. Why is that on 8 there? Oh, because that's right, I did a workaround and then the workaround I left in place. Ah, because I was trying to make sure it didn't work. Okay, so yeah, that did its thing pretty good. Heaps of bacteria. It starts requesting the jelly really good. And then these guys just make bacteria all day long. That's good. I mean, I don't want to scale this further. I mean, you could just have multiple in a row straight below, right? I think 2 of them's enough because the productivity plus the speed. I mean, 40 bacteria a second is actually, that's 40 iron ore a second, right? So that's like 80 iron ore a second from those 2. Which is absolutely bonkers because this technically needs 80 a second to make 1.6 Ks a second, right? And then these only eat like not much. Let's say 1,000 there. That's like half of this machine, which is like 40 a second. We're about, yeah, it's about right. What's that one over there? A bit more copper. So might need more, a little more iron, but that's more the fact that we're not using this jelly anymore, so we're not wasting as many fruits on iron ore, which is good. Same for this one here, we're not working as much mash for no reason. And these old factories do have to make, they do make a bit of mash. It's not as wasted. Most of the mash is going to the this carbon fiber. That's a nice little tidy build improvement. So that's the iron ore and copper ore fixed. If I want to make more of this, I could definitely scale it down to the south. I think we technically probably want more. Probably want another one of these, to be honest, but I don't think the inserter speed's fast enough. I think this bulk inserter is too slow. Problem is, if you use the stack one, it can spoil in its hand. Oh, maybe it's not a problem going into a chest though. It's the other way around that's the problem. Actually, I could put this on the back side as well. Yeah, we do some tweaks. I think this should be on the back side because we need more space to output. Yeah, put this in the corner. Yeah, I'm do the same. Well, we could have done the same, but we kind of didn't get good choices on the real estate. This top one definitely can just go straight out of the rear in front of it like that. But then we can push this up and make it stack inserter. We actually have 2 of them.
Seto_Kiba raided your channel with 12 viewers.
Hey Seto Kiba. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's me, Bird. Squawk, squawk. Welcome. Hella delicious day, DJ Crazy Gaming. Welcome. Got quite a crew there, Seto. Got a good crew, man. Had to send them to someone smarter. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just more of a, I can't even say the word degen. I'm just a degen Factorio player because I play it too much. Because that's all I play. Yeah, I'm nearly 5,000 hours in this game now. I was trying to get make my bacteria friendlier. Oh, 3 things been damaged. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I was trying to make them not waste so much jelly. I think that's working. I don't know. It's tough to know. How's your island? How's your island, man? I really like the look of that. It looked really cool. I'll show you my Alcatraz. I did an Alcatraz, the opposite Alcatraz. I made a biter nest Alcatraz, but they're not really Alcatraz because they've actually got access to the land. Originally, I was putting a couple on this middle of this island, and I put the pipes around so they couldn't escape, so they couldn't spawn if they go into this chest here because there's no room for them to spawn because they're in the lake. But then the lake's a bit too small, so I kind of filled the lake up. A semi-Alcatraz, yeah. Yeah, I really like the idea of that island thing though. A good concept. I don't really have enough water. My water's way down here. It doesn't look that big. I just probably have to go quite far to get to it. So I just resorted to this like really weak defense. This defense is not supposed to kill the baddies, by the way. It's just to stop them colonizing. Because if you put a thing down like this, they don't colonize near this. They will kind of respect your as a no colonized area. So they've not attacked me since I got stomped once. They stomped me and I put this up and they seem okay. Anti-colony web, yeah. Yeah, I think your one's better though because you can scale it up real big. So you can do like a massive tree farm with defenses and then just ship the fruit with your trains to your island to process. And it's completely safe. You'll never get attacked. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's have you got enough landfill? I think it's a pro strat. This is my Alcatraz. I put my fusion plant on it because this is like it's just free power basically. I think I broke a bone in my left middle finger. Oh, so you're playing too much Noita and you did some trickery, and then your finger got slammed. But yeah, have you done much on the bacteria Seto? I think this Seto, this actually was a harder loop than I thought. I've got all this I've got 3 logics checking. And I filter in here, so I'm checking for there's not enough plates around. I've got enough bioflux and I got plenty of science. And my bacteria is less than 2 in this building here, which is the next door neighbor. Only this one here makes the bacteria. These ones here use the bacteria to make bacteria. So that's like the Kickstarter. And then these 2 feed each other. And then all this gets spat out here. Seems to work. Bit of a stop-start though, because you don't need the ore very often, so it goes and it sort of just does nothing. And so the bacteria all dies. So you have to make some use of the jelly again. And I don't know how to, you know, make sure the bacteria is all happy all the time. I don't want to keep making bacteria for bacteria's sakes in this thing, but I don't have to. So I just bear the cost of making jelly to kickstart occasionally. I don't know what the best thing is here, because if it sits in here, it just turns to ore, and you got no bacteria left, right? It just disappears. Yeah, I like the Kickstarter. I'm still working on the Kickstart logic for my bus design. I might have to do a bot based for a Kickstart deal. Yeah, the bots is I mean, people say it's cheaty with the bots. What I do here is I set requests based on passing the condition. Then I have a constant combinator behind this filter just to pass the green wire, because these are all on red wire for the logic. And the green wire is the crafting, so I pass through the crafting logic to the request to chest. When it's satisfied, then it goes inside. It goes and makes some stuff, passes it through here. And this thing's got its own logic, which is the same logic but without the bacteria check. And it's got its own green signal to pass through. Which is this time 8 bioflux and 4 nutrients. So that goes into that request to chest. And that request the chest. But I mean, you could do like direct insert for both of these. You could have a nutrient bus and a bioflux bus going around circles, and just deal with the spoilage. So you don't have to do the bots. But I'm just trying to not have too much wastage. So I do have bots. I do belts for the fruit. All the fruit is belted. I was gonna belt also the bioflux around my base. I haven't done that yet. I currently bought the bioflux, but I think bioflux should also be belted and spoilage, but I haven't set it up. So I'm a bit lazy. My meta was to belt the fruit, which is 2 fruit, the bioflux and the spoilage, and everything else should be a direct insert or a minimal bot insert. So they only build when they need to build. It's like this one here, right? This is the rocket fuel. And all it's got is water. Because the logic here, we have to get less than 900 rocket fuel before we pass the green wire, which is the crafting signal through. Yeah, same sort of setup. So we just don't have anything sitting in the buildings that don't need to. So these aren't running all the time for no reason, and I don't sit here making, like, constantly making spoilage. Yeah, so I was just working on that for like the last hour and a half actually. I've been working on that. So it took me a little bit to get going, but I think it's better than what I had. Always takes a bit of work. But there's always better ways of doing things. Always better ways. I'm not fancy enough to have fusion, so I've been burning rocket fuel to make steam. Like, yep. Actually, the heating towers are really good. They're really good, man. I use these heating towers on here as well. They currently set to burn these through if they hit the excess numbers. By the way, don't burn your seeds if you can. I mean, this is set to burn, but I actually disabled these two. Don't burn your seeds, because later on you use the seeds. So try to store the seeds if you can. Later on you make more overgrowth soil with the seeds, so you can use quite a lot of it. That's if you want to keep your game going. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. You can always just make more seeds, but maybe like burn if you got more than 20,000 seeds or something. So I got 11,000 of these. And 8,000 of these, so just a bit of storage, that's all. Yeah, the overgrowth soil is quite hard because the I put a ship, this thing here, this is my overgrowth. It's like my original ship, and it's a bit sad. It's not efficient, but it just moves eggs. I just manually take this on or off. I learned this thing. You can actually time it. You just do one request and then times the request by 500 up here. this character. Yeah, someone said it looked like a squirrel in a tree, like having a little look at you. That's the eyes, I guess. And that's the feet. I guess it's collecting some nuts for winter, you know? Like, oh, winter's coming. We better store the Factorio nuts and bolts and hide them in the tree. I mean, this is my victory ship. It's not much bigger. You don't need much for a victory ship. I thought it was much more size required, but it seemed to be okay. It's 455 tons. I think I was going to drop something down here, but oh yeah, this legendary module. Let's head back. I got the railguns, nice. We've got a Gleber on the way. I stole some ships online, so I stole this ship, this ship, this ship, this ship, and this ship. They're not my ships, I did not build them, but I stole them off online. So, the sheepduck, this thing's a gambling asteroid ship. You might have seen this already, but why is it not moving? Ah, can't get the fuel anymore, so it doesn't go. You stack overflow the ships? Yeah, I stole this off Reddit. The ship just makes quality 2 legendary because it's 100% free, costs nothing. It just needs to fly around and it makes it in space. So it just goes for the normal rocks, then becomes green rocks, then blue rocks, then purple rocks, and then legendary rocks. Then goes and makes the red, green, and blue chips, and then makes modules. And it's all free, so I don't need to. I mean, this ship's not going anymore, but I just made all these for free. So the ship I stole though wasn't supposed to do this. It was supposed to make the tier 3 version, and you got to make the legendary of the individual items yourself. And it's like, why would I want to make tier 3 if the tier 2 is the second best? So I was like, I'm just going to make the tier 2 instead and make plenty of these, because these are 5% and the best one is the tier 3 at 6.2%. So yes, it is a big difference, but this one needs a superconductor legendary, and I was like, I don't want to try to grind a bazillion superconductor legendaries, so I just settled on quality 2. Everyone's got quality 2. And then I made another ship, this one. And this one just makes speed 2s. Because they're the equivalent of like the blue ones. So this is like the 4th best speed module, but it's free. So the speed is it's like the equivalent of just below the rare. It's like a tier 3 rare. So it's almost equivalent to it. So I could say it's 3rd equal, roughly. So it's like the 3rd equal best speed module and it's free. I've done that one as well. I don't know if it's worth doing the prod module. The efficiency apparently is also the 2nd best. Don't know why they made that, but this one's 100% on the efficiency 2 for free. But the cost is only spoilage for the tier 3, so that's not really a big. It's not really worth skipping that step, because that's spoilage is basically free anyway. If you really want efficiency modules, you might as well make them. But yeah, I thought like getting legendary biter eggs as well, but too much. I mean, I want prod 3s, but I'm just kind of grinding them slowly in my game. It's a bit slow, but they do their best, you know. Oh, we destroyed all of them. I had 18,000 prod 3s. Now I got 1,000, so I recycled them all. Looks like we got like 20 prod 3 legendaries here. 22. We're getting a few of them, but that's really slow though. I don't really have a fast build or anything. I've kept it real minimal. I'm trying to grind these. I've got this build. I stole this off Reddit as well, and I tweaked it to my purposes. I made it better. The one on Reddit I stole was this one here. Now the problem with this one, it only crafts this thing in 4 items, and that's what it did, right? So I can do 4 item build, and you need an inserter. So you have to belt feed it, and you have to belt output it. So what I did is I changed it to being a bot request, and then a storage chest, and I made it so it can craft any number of items. So this is the trick. If you do a negative number and this signal is a parameterized print, it'll always be green. So if that blank is greater than or equal to negative, it's green, which means that was the problem. The build of the one I stole was a positive number. So you're looking here, they were using 1, 2, 3, 4 in their parameterization. So I've got -1, -2, -3, -4, and that fixed it. And their one does 2 times the stack size. I don't know, yeah, 2 times the item count. Yeah, so as long as this is blank as a parameterization, it has to be a negative number as your default figure. So over here is my actual... I have to put a radar down, I can't see it now. It's invisible. If you can see it after I put it down. Yeah, so I was putting them out here in no man's land. And so you see, this is the parameterized build, see? So it's each of these have got, you know, green 1 to 6, all negative numbers. Blue 1 to 6, all negative numbers. Install that. And then this is just each of these is 0. And then the requested chest is just these as positive numbers. 1 to 6. Because that's the item ingredients of this. And it sets a recipe based on this chest contents here, and so that worked out really well. If you want this print, I can pass along. It's really useful. So I did that for all the building types. So I did a biochamber, assembly machine, electromagnetic, and foundry, and the crow. I experiment with using selected commoners to assign recipes to fulfill requests the network is demanding, and haven't really landed on a logic set I'm satisfied with. But these quality parameterized prints give me some good ideas. Yeah, if you make changes that I like, pass them back. Hey, so I made them as a blueprint book here, so I can pass you this blueprint book if you want. It's just these 5. And if you do them if you don't have a chest output here, you can just stack them in a row. So this output here, when it comes out, can go into the next building and so forth. And you don't technically need the requested chest. You can just belt the items in if you want, like the original build. But what I wanted is epic or better. And the other one I was working on previously was this one. I built this one myself. This is just the idea of this one is it will turn. It will craft like a vanilla version, a green, blue, all the versions, and then recycle when I got too much of a version. So it's a real basic upcycler, but it keeps the lower quality versions available. Whereas this one, it's only if it's epic or legendary it keeps it, because they go into this chest here. Otherwise it deletes them. So anything under purple gets deleted. So this is like an in-game. I want epic or legendary, whereas you want the other stuff, you can keep them. So like this one here is making the Roboport legendaries, right? But it makes all the other ones too. It makes every single quality, and when they get over their number, it just upcycles them. So each one is upcycling, each one's crafting. But this one requires having lots more buildings to use a lot more modules. So when I was short on modules, this one was no good. because I needed so many modules to make it work. But ironically now, this is actually a better build now than previously, because now I don't care about modules because my spaceship's making infinite quality 2 legendaries, and so the quality upcycling is good anyway. So normally I need 4 of these, and then the rest of the build is the same. Let's copy this 4 times elsewhere. But all I know is that if you want to upcycle, don't just upcycle the same item. You want to craft something else and then recycle that. Always try to craft something else. I was trying to make I was just recycling the uranium like raw in here. I turned it all off because it was really dumb. So what I've started doing is I'm now making bullets. And I convert them in here when there's enough, but I'm just trying to get enough because this is going to give me the Uran 238 to start the next one up. Like yours too, because it has sensitive more of a control flow that there's less print error. Yeah, I like the bulkier one just because you get, you know, if you do have enough of something you can use it. But yeah, so yeah, craft as much as you craft whatever you can and upcycle it. But if you try to upcycle the item itself over and over into itself, you get a real low yield, not really low. So yeah, it's better to use. If I want to upcycle uranium, use something that requires uranium to recycle. That's better. So I don't think I should be doing this one. This is just literally making legendary bullets. So if I recycle this, I'll get Uran 238s, but it's not many of them. But I don't need many. I only just need enough to kickstart the Coverax. I was gonna try to get legendary Coverax going. But I haven't quite got enough. I might have to start this upcycling normal uranium again anyway, because I got a bit of it. Yeah, upcycling is like it's a real like endless thing though. But I started doing this with these generating stuff on the planet. Doesn't really help that much, that quality there, but I've never really made my Fulgura any bigger. It's kept it small, but seems okay. I only recently got into making like these sort of ones insetters. If you want green insetters, you're gonna make all the other ones. You might as well do that. So just do one of each of these builds. You seem to get plenty of these. I don't see many greens for some reason though. I don't know why. I guess. Oh, I don't have green chips. Oh yeah, that's fair. Do you prefer recycling top down or overall, or do you try and get quality ore as well? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I think that I don't really want to use Fulgura because it's too many items. So I'm against Fulgura on the. There's just too many items to deal with. So Fulgura, the problem is you don't want to trash everything. Whereas I like the idea of not trashing. That's my brain works better of. Even though you are trashing when you're going the other way, it doesn't feel like I am because the I don't see the items I'm trashing because they're low tier stuff. Because I mined it out of the ground. It just feels wrong to throw things out, you know? It's just hardwired in my brain. That's a me problem, but... Alright, can we go drop stuff on Glibber? Oh, we got the extra rocket turrets. Alright, let's go to Nautilus. Yeah, height waste too. I 100% am in agreement. Yeah, It's such a mind trip. I'm like, no. I spent a few hours just trying to get the this part going. So it just deletes everything over 9600, and it seems to work now. These items are excluded. We actually don't have enough cogs for iron plates, so I actually don't have enough items anymore. I'm trying to make green chips myself, but I just don't have enough items. Even with all this recycling in real time, like constantly going. How are these guys going? I've done 180 manual crafts here. And these guys have done 670 and 713. So it's like 4 to 1. It's still crafting a bit too many, I think. Bit too many. Oh, what do we do with the iron ore stuck in here? Don't think about that. I have to add the iron ore into this. Oh, it's going to add to the waste pool. Oh, whoops. It's supposed to do... We might have to add it out here. I think it's working though. These chests are filled up. We've got plenty of iron ore. So far it's not broken. It's crafted more of this than I was hoping though. 180 crafts in here seems a bit much on the kickstart versus... I guess it's 1400 versus 180, so maybe it's not too bad. And we've got a lot of iron ore to get through before it, you know, really gets to its speed, because this has still got this belt, right? We're gonna clear it out. It's a bit... Yeah, so what I've been doing, what I've been enjoying most about Gleba is just trying to minimize my consumption of fruit as much as possible. So I've got real hard, like, like hard rule not to grow my fruit patches. And just reduce my consumption. I even switched the oil over. Oh, I didn't think about spoilage. Very good idea. Good idea to check it occasionally. We'll just put it there. Oh, that one's got it. We must have forgotten that one. Yeah, so fast. Like this oil is so good. This is like, this makes 500 light oil a second. Absolutely insane. It costs 325 heavy oil. And the previous one, like, by itself is 15 a second. So it went from 1 speed to 16 speed. With prod and 1 beacon. Absolute bonkers. I mean, I obviously don't need that much. But there's all just from free stuff, so I stopped doing the sulfur from Gleba materials. I had the sulfur originally from this thing down here with the spoilage and bioflux, but I was like, well, I want to stop using bioflux, so I stopped using that one. Now I'm making the cryogenic lab with gas, but the gas does cost it indirectly because which step was it? One of the steps needs it. Ah, actually that's the nutrients. Yeah, the nutrients in here is the cost. So it's not very much of a cost though, the nutrient cost versus the fruit. I mean, initially it was a cost because I don't have the gas to make the plastic to make the gas, but nutrients really cheap, yeah. Why that blue? And we dropped down from orbit the calcite. So apparently you can drop all sorts of stuff in orbit. I haven't really gone to do more platforms. I mean, the best platforms obviously just keep flying around, picking stuff up. I mean, this thing, I wish I came up with this myself, but I didn't. But I'm glad I tweaked it. I added this side bit on here, on both sides. I changed, I added this bit in here. I added in the initial auto fueling setup because the blueprint wasn't set up to auto start itself. I added in another red chip crafter, so I thought the ratio was out, and it seems to be worked out good. Removed all that. Add my little fuel thruster adjustment here. I tweaked these ratios so that in theory threw stuff overboard less and didn't jam up, because it was jamming up here. Now they don't jam up anymore because they weren't like reading all the belts. There's a couple of belts missing. Hey, Computer Addict. Oh, hi. How's it going? I'll still get your ship here. I ended up using this bit of your ship and then learning from this. I don't understand that your F and P's. I was like, I don't understand how it worked. But I built your ship at least. But yeah, I didn't actually figure it out. So I used that logic on this ship to do my throttler. So what I've done is added a speed on the pump. But the speed in the pump is based on if I'm traveling towards Aquilo or leaving Aquilo. And this passes through the speed signals. But I added in my own constant combinator speed signal. In theory, so it makes it feel like it's going faster than it really is. Because it's getting like the hub speed plus 100. And so there's a way for me to make sure that it goes slower towards Aquilo. And then I added a second one to say, as long as we're not docked at Aquilo, turn this off. So what it means is when I'm at Aquilo, they get their last drop of fuel before they just arrive. And so they're normally at 20 or 30%, and they'll stop immediately at 20 or 30%. So before they leave Aquilo, in theory, there's not much fuel in here to go stupidly fast. Because it always goes too fast when you leave. I was still having problems, so I had some stone walls up here. It's pulsing the pumps by some of the negative value while in motion, then adding a positive value while the pumps are running, which is only a couple of ticks. Okay. Pulsing the pumps, eh? Alright, we better get going. Got some sick kids clawing at the door. Oh no, I hope to get better soon. Take care, Seto. Thanks for the raid. I'll spot you on the flip side. I'll check out your Gleba Alcatraz again next time. I'm quite interested to see how that goes. I get a pump, I get a prime and I am. Yeah, so the one thing I couldn't solve is how do you make your engines not all... Like, I know you can put a pump between engines. How do you make them not go so fast when they first start? I just couldn't figure it out besides this thing here. So at least when just as soon as we hit docked, it stops putting more fuel in them. So they're not filled up 100% when we docked at least. But the second we leave, it goes to number 1 or 2. They both fire on green, and then they get flooded within like a tick or two. And so you still go fast, but it's like 1 or 2 ticks less fast, if that makes sense, before we shut it down again because we've got too much speed. But yeah, I had a few deaths of the ship because of that, because it'll hit a big rock in this corner here. I don't know why it's always the left hand side that gets hit. There seems to be a bias in this game. It's never the right hand side, it's always the left hand side. All my ships get destroyed. Don't get it. You have to make sure you don't pump while it's stopped. Doing control based on speed is really hard. Yeah, so this is a signal of stopped, right? So when we're stopped at Aquilo, nothing gets pumped. and this is a speed thing. So because I might need a another speedometer in between this number. So if we're leaving Aquilo, I have another one, a third pump. You have to do a PID control and be really, really gentle with the P term. Oh. Yeah, so my only thought is when you're going towards a place, it says in here, number 2 is moving from. So I'm reading number 2 Aquilo. Actually reading number 2 Aquilo, and speed is greater than 200. It should shut off. Or greater than 100 even, like a real low number, because it just floods it really quickly. Because it's like a. But then I want to not do that constantly. I want to do that for the initial burst, because it does adjust. This thing throttles correctly after a few ticks, but by initial burst, my speed goes like this. It goes zoom, and then it dips right down like that, right, and then goes like this. That's how it goes. But I need this zoom to be a lower zoom, and so it goes zoom, and it wobbles in quite quicker. Bang bang control doesn't really work with space age thrusters because of how big their internal volumes are. Yeah, I mean these hold a lot of fuel, eh? So I've only got speedometer mixed in with where we're going to or from. That's as good as I got. Is a tough one. Oh, thanks for the follow, DJ Crazy Gaming. I didn't see you follow. Must have got. I shouldn't have heard the sound. Thanks for coming in with Tito's crew. But I was having fun with the ship anyway, because this is my original Aquilo ship was this one. So it's not what the difference is. I've pushed the engines down and add some new logic in, because I ended up refactoring these fuel lines to be in a nice row. Just having these as a row below the main belt really works out. I don't think I need these storage tanks though, but I've got them. Because if I did not have this storage tank, I wouldn't have a problem, because it wouldn't have enough fuel to pump in too much. It's because we've got the storage tanks that we end up going too fast. But I mean, actually, they might have solved it there. I could throttle this amount we put in there. So currently, this is they got 5,000, right? So I go 2,500 in here. Would probably be fine. So I can just do a enable if it's got less than 2,500. 2,500. I think that might solve it. It might make it too slow. But what it means is that the second it goes, it'll empty this whole tank in like one tick. And it'll only half fill all these. And so it won't be enough to get the throttle to go stupid. And the only problem then is we don't constantly make enough thruster to keep going. But I think our production rate... There's another 5,000 sitting inside these storage tanks. So I guess it'll put the 2,500 to get stolen, and then we're like, I'll put some more in. And I'll put some more in. It might pulse a little bit. I don't know if that's actually a good improvement or not. I have to do a lower number. And yeah, all my ships don't. This is the only ship I use tanks on. Even my Victory ship, I don't buffer the fuel. There's no point. This one, the way I throttle this one is by having only a 1 on this one and 1 on this one. So I'm controlling it by just having shitter crafting ability. Because this thing's real bad. So you can actually control it by just having shitter crafting on this thing. You can slow this thing down to the rate of speed somehow. Which means you have to You have to infer its crafting rate, right, versus your energy consumption. And then you craft at the rate you need to get to the midpoint, right? Because then you're like indirectly guaranteeing the percentage these are filled, right? I mean, when you're idle, you have other logic for idle state, but for non-idle state, if your production rate is, you know, below the max to keep the engines going, it'll always run quite efficiently without tanks. So I think the trick there is either the water. I thought controlling the water input on a pulse or something, or the inserters. But I think the water is more important because you can. I think storing the water is pretty viable, but storing this stuff isn't, because it normally a belt goes around circles. This side I stored it on a belt here, but this side didn't. Oh, yeah, it didn't. I just toss my newest agri science courier on Discord. Oh, nice. Have a look. A nice little Gleba, 1 tera of each. That's good. Yeah, less towers is way better, eh? Can you directly control the chem plants? I have one ship where the chem plants run on a clock to slow the ship down. True mood, that's exactly what I was talking about. I was just brainstorming that as a, maybe that's what I should do. But it sounds like if you've done it, maybe it is the thing to do. So look, where's the periodic one's gone? Oh, we do. Oh yeah, you done the tall boy. No, I was theory crafting Trimo. I haven't done it yet. I was theory crafting what I should do, and I got to the conclusion that probably, like, if you just indirectly control the chemical plants, you can infer, like, once you figure out the rate of consumption, you can just reduce this by the percentage you need to in real time, keep these at a certain percentage, rather than doing any other logic after that. But you do need a docked state. So when you're docked, you don't fill these up. You don't let this get filled up when you're docked. You only go when you're not reading a 3 signal, because the 3 signal is docked, whereas 1 and 2 are going to or from. But yeah, I wasn't sure how do you control your chem plant ratio. You got a clock to do it. So do you just, like, over a certain time of the clock it runs, and then the other time it doesn't run? So it's like say the clock is 1 to 60. When the clock is between 30 and 60, it runs, and then between 1 and 30 it doesn't run? Is that sort of what you're doing with your clock? You just got a time period that doesn't run? Because the clock's from my understanding, clock is just like a wire connecting to itself, and it ticks up, right? I can't remember how to make off the top of my head, but that's my brain says it's something like that with some other wires, and then you're good to go. I might drop the stuff down on Nervous. Don't think I need all that down there, but maybe some use for it. Yeah, the clock which runs 0 to 9 and set the chem plant to run if the number is less than throttle level. Oh. Interesting. I guess like you determine that, like, the inner systems have a wider range that they run, right? Whereas the coilover feather is less. The stickers on that Curious Collectors are actually 120% cursed, by the way. What's the Curious Collectors? Is that your ship, yes, gaming? Is that what it's called? Why are they cursed? I have to build it now. I may have to learn this clock business then if I can turn off my chem plants. Because I would like this to go better. Do like an editor fork, it's probably not worth it for you to spend the resources on building it for real. Well, it basically costs nothing though. I mean, at this stage of the game, it's just the effort of clicking some buttons, right? I mean, there, done. It'll get built. It's only, well, it might not even build because of the it's rare and stuff, but we'll see. That's my 298. These have not gone up, so something's gone wrong here. It's still making these. Oh, because it keeps getting triggered on this step. This is less than 1,000. Yeah, okay, that was not supposed to be. I'll turn it back down to 800. Because it was only a test case. I just want to make sure it worked. Yeah. That'll do. Maybe I should check for the iron ore in these chests as well. Because they're full, there's no point in this running, right? So I might add another one, make it real, like, if this is greater than, less than 4,500. We want. I'm planning on uploading my ship book today. It's mostly inner planet ships and proof of concepts, but there's also a full modular space model which makes almost everything. That sounds amazing, Tremu. I would keen to see the space model. Like for me, like there's a lot of design work, and I can spend probably 30 hours designing something, and it's gonna be shitter than someone else's design because I don't know all these concepts. But I can learn a lot of these concepts from other people's designs. That's why I started inputting people's blueprints into my game. I mean, I learned a lot from the sheepduck and the speedy. Let's change it to speedy. We'll do a rename. Where's the name? It's up here. The speedy now. The speedy and the sheepduck. They're not my design. I learned a bit about them though. And I ended up tweaking them. I like doing modifications, eh? My original ship wasn't bad. It's just, you know, it was a bit compressed. It took me ages to get going too. This is a nice ship for me though. I enjoyed this one. It's still not got smarts on the engines. This is just an internal system. This is like a. If I started a fresh game, I'd pretty much build this because it's not too big and it does the job efficiently, and it won't get blown up by asteroids. And it always have ammo, so it's got low downtime on the ammo crafting. This thing just moves my biflux. But I think it's important having like real low tier tech ships. I think like, I mean, if I played again, I'd have such an amazing number of useful little ships. And so I was pondering a ship that makes ship parts. So you make a ship that makes ship parts, and that's the whole entire idea of that ship. So you get one of these ships up as soon as possible, and it builds like space platform, and then ship parts. I thought that'd be a cool idea of a fast ship in orbit. The minimum amount possible to get a ship part ship. And then you don't have to like use a resource on Navas to keep going, you know, you're good. So it's not going to build because we don't actually have the rare stuff. Well, I know it doesn't really request stuff properly anyway. It never does this stuff correctly. The items are there, but they don't send up. You have to like manually send it up. I was hoping this thing we built by now. It's close. We're going to send that cryogenic plant and the legendary beacons. And the cargo bays. I bet it's all ready to go, but it hasn't, isn't quite finished, is it? It's that's the fusion stuff we have to go grab. So I've got one fusion. That's epic. Both of these. I need like 5 of each. Don't really put much effort into making it though. I made the ship go faster so we get more resources shipped here. Oh, what's happened? It stopped crafting. Oh, it's only meant to make 4. Oh, that's awkward. I've actually got enough to make more, but I actually turned it off. I guess I was trying to save resources. I didn't realise that's why we weren't crafting. We've actually got maxed out quantum processors. I mean, you could make a ship which prioritizes making steel, which you combine with copper wire, which you then send up to make space foundations and build a bigger ship without setting up any foundations. Yeah, my idea was a ship that makes foundations, right? Initially. So you just drop down foundations. And then you make one that makes, you know, the other parts for like launching a rocket. So you make a launching rocket spaceship. And then you start making parts of the ship rocket. So this is like, the first thing is the foundations. The second part is the rocket parts. And the third part is actual ship parts. And so you have 3 ships bootstrapping all your ships. And so you get a fleet really quickly, right? I don't think. I mean, you can pay. You can send me a message. You can put in chat. It'll auto delete it though. But I can I can paste it still from that. I believe. I need to do cheap ship transfers. Yeah. Yeah. So just 3 stars. So. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it lets it paste and then it blanks it out, but that one just fully deleted it. If you send me a message, I can paste it in the chat. Send me a Twitch message with it. Very hot tonight, actually. Yeah, I should turn this thing back on. Hang on, do I have 2 of those? Oh no. It's on 19. What are these? So I end up putting this thing down to make the rail guns. We've got 3 legendaries! Oh my god! Me and Whisper? Oh cool. Yeah, I'll put in the chat. There you go. That's Trumu's ships. Wow, you got heaps of ships. Oh my god. Mark 1, Mark 1.1, Inner Planet Collector, Shunter, Engine Clock, Mark 2, Mark 2.x, Mark 2x, Mark 2.A, Space Mole, Amoeba, KV1, KV1.1. KV1's a tank, mate. You got some Russian stuff going on there. SU1, SU3, stubby fork, short fork, tuning fork. Yeah, you got a lot of ships there, man. That's cool. so I can buy it. I most remember the KV1 and World of Tanks when I used to play that like 10 years ago. It's such a cool tank in the game. And these two is like the planes. How's this going? We've only got these stopped as well. Oh, it's no concrete. We need to bring more. We've got plenty of normal concrete here. Yeah, it reminded me of the KV1 cause it's a brick. Ice is sleeker and spear like RRI series. Yeah, remember I think it's IS-3 or something. It was in water tanks. Oh, they're damaging my pipes. What are these guys doing? Do they break out or something? Hang on. They're not spawning, are they? Alright, see you later, Computer. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for sharing another ship of yours for me to check out. Ah, smaller, okay. I thought the SUs were like SU-25, SU-27, like the planes, the fighter jets. I didn't realise they did a tank series with the same name. Let's check this logic out. So that's the -10 times 4. It's negative. I understand it's a different ratio. I guess it says you do get more of that one. Yeah, the 10 and the 2 bullets, that's what I got. Oh, the blue though. Interesting. Interesting. What the market's doing? I don't even know. Alright. So, I think that this is good. It shouldn't go anymore. For some reason we got iron ore in the chest here. Oh yeah, I have to... I didn't get the output for that going. I'm only a red inserter to fix that. Could go there. It's the wrong side though. I think I have to move this to the other side then. Like that. You can put this output here. Actually, how's it gonna go? I need to get it into the back of this thing. Oh, I can grab that and put it through. Actually, that's fine. I thought it'd break, but actually that will put it through. So it's just this one here with the iron ore. I've got to figure out how to get that. I mean, I could just purple chest it, but I'm just worried that it makes more than it needs to it. Purple chest it an error, which is not ideal. Truck cough. Yeah, so these ones are fine. I was gonna add the filter on this. I forgot. So I was midway doing a iron ore chest read on these two chests. I think everything else is red wires, so I'll keep it red. Add the chest in. There you go. So I got the iron ore. So that's another check. So we really don't want to craft this bacteria. Got to get rid of the buffer of iron ore. It's got to get rid of the iron plate. We've got to be surplus of bioflux, a surplus of science, and then the actual bacteria is going to be in deficit. I don't know why it's saying we've got one bacteria. I think it's mid-craft because of this iron ore. Maybe that's a good thing that leaves iron ore in there. Because I think there's a bacteria stuck in here. One bacteria. Oh, is it? Oh no, it's not even reading that one. No, it's this one that's got the mid-craft. Because it is reading one of two. So it's got one in there. Anyway, this other one, I could live in this one as well, but I think not. I think this the What's the problem I don't add the iron ore check to the actual iron ore makers? Because this one's like the Kickstarter. So I want to guarantee I never go unless I have to. So it's got to run dry basically. But not fully dry. This is like, I just don't want to reduce production too much that I don't produce. There's no real harm of the iron ore filling the whole chest up. Actually, no, it actually works on my benefit because then it guarantees that it shuts down until this empties out enough. Then they'll go again. I could probably even do a lower number than that number. It'll turn off for ages then. We can make this a real low number. 1,000 even. So I won't make any more on these two until this gets set to 1,000. That's basically like a really bad SR latch. There is pulse between this here. It's like multiple SR latch, right? 5-minute webinar, architecture's code. I thought you did that, Veldak. I thought you were going to give me a synopsis of that TLDR today. I thought you did 9 to 10 yesterday of that. Hey Dave man, how you going? I was expecting to get educated by Veldak today, but I was let down. I was not educated. I'm still as dumb as yesterday. I've not got a bright future. Yeah, trying to have to drink some more water. It's really hot. Oh, we like biters having a go. Yeah, they tried. No, these guys are like between two artilleries. Why is this guy not getting killed? Did my artillery production die completely? I think it did. What happened? Man, we even got this thing. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Ah, because we use the lasers. Yeah, that's fine. But what with the artillery? Are you serious? No tungsten? Really? What's my ship doing? What's the Vulcanist ship doing? That thing moves tungsten. Tungsten plate, tungsten carbide. Maybe it's skipping something in this setup. I think it's, this was a dumb one. I set that on there as like a maybe. I set it on. I guess it does if it can't go, so... We do that. Well, it's not really all requests satisfied if that's empty, isn't it? We'll sit there forever, right? Oh, how do I undo that? I don't... No. Oh my god, you can't undo that? Come on, game. Haven't you learned anything? Why can't you undo menu changes? Oh man, so it was working and I just made it not work by taking those things off. I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy. Why am I silly Billy? I'm a silly Billy. Not fair. Request not satisfied. Or... Really? Why is it all these items? Or request not satisfied? Yeah, I'll do the other things. Circuit as well. Circuit of blue. Great, to 100. Inactivity of 5 seconds. Yeah, I think that's fine. The activity should mean we get... Well, does that mean we get rockets coming? Like, if there's rocket... We should describe what that meant. Like, if there's like a rocket prepping, that doesn't really count, does it? It's gonna be rocket launching, I believe. When do you request satisfied? Then you gotta specify the exact thing, which is this thing. What's it doing it now? So why isn't it going back? Oh, we're not using the science. Yeah, okay. So I need a, I think these guys, this is Fulgor, is it now? So what's wrong with the Alpha? Why is he not going anywhere? There's no blue chips on Fulgor anymore? Are you shitting me? No way. There's zero, what? Oh. I'm looking for units. We don't have enough units? Huh? What? How have we got like 100 blue circuits? How's this even a thing? What? Oh no, I think I know what happened. The old logic kicked in again. So I originally set these to be a bit less than this, and this is greater than 4800. Yeah, that's fine. It's not going, right? So... Is there another one going that shouldn't be going? And that's where my cogs are going. Well... Something's broken. I just trying to get my head around what I burnt. So cog is greater than 1,000 is what I set for cogs. Yeah, so my original logic's correct. We get more. We got 9,600. Is this the only thing that's recycling them correctly, like responsibly? Can you put prods in here? No. I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably a bit better. A few more cogs. Did you take a look? I have not imported it yet, no. I was trying to fix something. I've got a shortage of blue circuits. I'm trying to diagnose the problem. I got none of these. I'm trying to find why are we deleting them all. I can't find the logic. Oh no, I will look, Trumo. I'm very interested to look at other people's ships, so I'm glad you shared that. Well, this is not firing either. Yeah, this is a dumb one. How are we gonna always... I can't get over 9600 though, so I can never go. So something's wrong with this. I don't know where my blue chips are going, but this is where I thought it was going. But we're deleting them somewhere else. Someone else is eating all my blue chips. Is it just all these modules being crafted? I mean, maybe. Maybe I'm recycling them irresponsibly. Like, maybe my trains are too slow now with the scrap. I mean, we got faster at processing, right? So we've increased the throughput of this. So maybe this is actually a... Oh, we jammed up. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Alright, let's go check this Factorismo out. The ship book. Copy. It's 200,000 kilobytes. We've got the Mark 1, so nice science platform. The platform is Planet Collector, so that's like a little... What's that guy doing? Some bullets. It's pretty generic. Like, that's kind of what I was doing with my one, the spokes. Got the heat matrix. Shunter. Not sure. Engine clock. Space mole, here's your space mole. Space chests. Robots. Circuits. Space nuclear. Oh, you got like nice little compartments, I say. That's actually quite clever. You've like modularized it and setting onto your inside your ship. Here's your KB1. Oh yeah, it says it's definitely a rectangular brick. You got a lot of collectors on your ships. I think the front collectors do make the most sense, so the side ones don't really work. But they don't really grab much. Ah, you're going to skinny ship designs, I see. The centrally controlled speed limiter. Yeah, that looks quite tight. That is very, very skinny, yeah. Doesn't look like it's got enough ammo production with the iron plate production here. But maybe it's okay. I guess when you upgrade them it's fine. The tuning for 19 cargo slots, jeez. 5 engines. That's cool. Yeah, I had a brief read. Got my these are okay. Yeah, my blueprints don't really have comments. I'm pretty bad at that. My first blueprint library for this run is this thing. This is how I describe something. Goes from normal to those two and Gamba. That's my description. Because it's low quality. Oh, it makes sense. I think no, the collectors at the front make sense anyway. I think a lot of ships I've seen don't have enough collectors in the front, and they just you end up losing all your rocks for free, because you're not getting collectors on the side. The number of rocks hitting your side is quite low. They don't really drift in that much. You kind of only need collectors at the top, and then the bottom left-hand corner and bottom right-hand corner. The gap in between is kind of like a who cares? You're already collecting at the top for the majority of it. It's like a tree with tree roots. I'm guessing is like the collector locations, right? The leaves at the top and then the roots at the bottom. But it's only the side roots, not all the roots. Is this broken again? It is. How's it getting epic in there? I don't understand that. I had an epic one in there. There might have been one slot outside of view. Where's my inner system one? It's quite I think it's quite minimalistic for me, but actually it's better of that. I should just do that one for the other one. Do the two red. I think I found there didn't have enough water though when I did that my one. We'll go find a true move. Which one should I build? Which is the funnest one to build of these? Are they all like all in a freighters, are they? I like this. I want to try these 3. I'm just gonna. I'm just going to check out the speed limiter on these 3. It's better for me to look at the logic myself and see if I can understand it. Sometimes I understand it, otherwise I'm not going to read a wall of text and understand it. I think the shape duct needs to drop down some. Hopefully that fixes it for a little bit. Organizations which design systems are constrained by the communication structure they have. Oh, I'm gonna click on it first and then go into here. That looks cute. Those gun turrets. Oh, this uses for wiring. Yes, it's kind of about this thing here. Figure out this shit. So I know what V is. I don't know what A is. I guess that's accumulator charge, but move another A signal. I don't see accumulators. That's not oh, there's accumulators up here. dot or dot? Okay. Oh, there's your clock. There's your dot clock. Howdy, sheep duck. There you go, buddy. Where are we up to? Wait, did I break that? I doubt you broke it. I'm just waiting for it to build. I was trying to do... I was testing out some other people's ships again. But the sheep duck was actually stopped... Your ship stopped flying because they had made too many quality 2 modules. I might have to start just dumping them on the ground to keep it going, because I can always recycle these to get legendary blue and red chips. It's just made too many. It's got 7,000 modules in it. Like, that's insane, right? It's too efficient. And this thing's got 3.8k. That's a way to upcycle them for prod 3s. Yeah, I mean, it means I can guarantee I've got the parts for it, except for the one piece of the puzzle, right? Which is the same piece of the puzzle I don't have already. It's just the legendary biter eggs, or the legendary superconductor, or the legendary tungsten carbide. Meant to be a red wire from the hub to that decided component. Oh. Which decider? This one? I'm guessing? It's got a green wire. Does that need a red as well? That one? Or is it this one here? This one looks like the one I would receive it, but... Oh, that's the case. Alright, there we go. Let's make a little bit of science. Ah, looks fine. Been the trim room pretty quick. I'm a bit back lacking these solar panels though. I already have that in big quantities. Alright, I'll carry on doing my my little tweak. So I got endless alpha. They're slowly moving stuff around for me. But I was on Weber trying to make sure that my iron and copper were good. I think they are good. For some reason one's going and the other one's not going at all. Something's broken down here. Is it this one here? It can't output, I think. Yeah, I think that's the problem there. So I have to do that. Just means it's not stacked though, which kind of sucks. Is it a big deal? Well, not really. Otherwise, do a purple chest on. No, I don't. We'll just doubt. Can I change the stack size of this? It's got 14. Or a stack size to 4. Does that work? Does that stack it? It's still stacked. Hopefully that means that this can craft next time. I think I wasn't getting any ore. This thing wasn't passing. Oh, this also got the problem of that iron ore stuck in there. I think we resort to this pissing out the airlock. We gotta change these numbers as well. This should be 800. So should this one. There you go, Sheepdog. What's new of you? You doing Factorio? Or are you more of a watcher, enjoyer? Ah, yeah, I noticed the A signal, so I assumed it was an accumulator. I've been kind of busy in real life with stuff like this, so more watching than playing. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I got no real life, so all I do is play games and work my day job, then sleep and eat. What's that? The sleep, eat, rave, repeat. Following speedrunners. Oh yeah. You got any tips from speedrunners? I'm keen to hear because they learned some cool tricks, you know. Oh, it's not the back of that. No, that's the wrong one. Back of that. Actually, no, it's the front of that. Yeah, and then we need the iron ore. A couple ore. So this is less than 1,000. Yep, checklist grows. The checklist grows. That's got that one and that one doesn't. I think it's all good. We've got this one here. I think the lowest stack size should be okay. It's always fun to compare the stuff I've learned from watching the practical experience playing the game. Yeah, there's a lot of I think like what I learned from the speedrunners is the flow of the build, right? There's like a natural flow that they're referring like the layout for a good flow, because you can build your base in a real bad flow and then you get all the spaghetti, right? It just makes a lot more rework. I mean, I've been pretty notorious in the past of bad flow. Actually, we don't even need. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, these can be requested chests even. Because they're not part of the network, are they? If they're requested chests, then they can steal it from the purple chest. Yeah. May I swap these to request chests, not passive providers. And they can request on copper ore. Oh no, don't do that. That one. There we go, so then they just naturally grab it if I abort it. What's your mining part now? You're on the midnight last I saw. I hit 100 just before. That's a nice number. I was trying to make, I'm trying to slowly make labor as efficient as possible. Still tweaking. That's pretty good though. Pretty good. It's still a bit wasteful in some of these builds. I'll make sure I don't waste any bioflux in these buildings, or even the mash if I don't need to, because they were just constant crafting, right? Like a little bit. Like even a tiny constant craft is really bad. I did move all this, didn't I? I mean, we could put it. Put that behind. I guess that one's fine. Not in a, it's like in a dead zone. This one shows iron ore on it. And then these become request chests. Oh, that should be in the back as well. So what does that mean? For every 1 cycle of mining, you get 10 extra ore? It's 10 or 11, I can't remember. I can't remember, it's... Yeah, the 100 on top. For the initial build. Let's go mouse over a miner, have a look. So, it says 1000% productivity. It says I get... Well, it's not saying anything because target's full. Stupid. Okay. It says I get... Huh? Confused. Where's the ore per second? I thought it shows when you mouse over. I'm not seeing it. But the copper should show here. This is showing, okay. Oh, but then there's the harness thing on this, isn't there? So, yeah, so it looks like it's 1100% actually. So it's times 11, not times 10. So you get extra 100% on top of your productivity. So, you got the initial, which is the 2.5, and then another 25 on top of that, right, for the productivity. So it's like, you got 1 plus 10, so that's 11. So yeah, 27.4. Running down 0.1 for some reason. Not that space model took me almost a week of work. Oh god, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I designed some tiny ass ships and they took me ages. Like this thing here, this is like 3 or 4 hours just to do this little thing. And I already had most of the design. I was basing it off my original design, which is my first ship was this is my first ship. This one. It was based off this design. So I just reorganized it a bit to make it better. I still kept like the loop up here. I kind of like this special belt loop up the top. But we cleaned it up. Got a much tighter loop here. And then got the big loop for the rest. And I sort of reorganized it a bit. Then I decided to go guaranteed 1-to-1 plates to bullet crafting, so there's less downtime. And then I was like, oh yeah, I can do the storage outside and jump over it. So I was like, oh yeah, that's a good, ideal place for storage. I ended up gaining all this real estate here back, because this was previously these were up here. With this with this stupid dumb extra belt, which was clogging up things and causing issues. Which I got to remove. I mean, I don't technically need this many of these going, but I thought for like a low tech ship you want always going with efficiency modules, constantly going. But it seems like this left hand side crafts almost nothing. For whatever reason this inserter just keeps grabbing from the other side, it's not enough. So maybe I need 5 of them. I thought the number was different. So this needs 5 a second, right? And this will be 0.62 times 8 should be 5 a second, right? So I don't understand why the other side's made bugger all. Okay. 0.62 times 8 is 4.96, right? And this says it needs 5. So it should be like negative. But I've always got a surplus here. I guess we got downtime when we sit in orbit, right? So it doesn't always go. There's always downtime. Yeah, I'm definitely not consuming my ammo, that's for sure. These guys are barely firing, are they? Actually, I wonder what the actual... how do you math that? I mean, I think people have guesstimated you need like 4 or 5 of these. Or one of these. But if you're flying like in a tough area, they're constantly going, right? But like, most time you're like, it's quite like, there's a big gap here and nothing's being shot at. Because we're not going fast enough, right? So if I double my speed... we'd be probably better. This is also on the shittest version of this, because I'm just pretending I don't have better stuff. So I was building like as though I'm, you know, starting fresh. Make it clean. I haven't even used the skinny principles that I've learned, but I don't really want to make a skinny ship. I don't need to make a needle, but I can see the concept being useful. So I need to get the beacon. I think we're not making enough beacons. Maybe does Vulcanus make beacons? Oh, look at that. That's what I was after. Yeah, Vulcanus is like, and we're slowly making Vulcanus good. Once we get fusion going here. Hey Mike, Matt. Yeah, you're my, you're number
Game
one
over,
on
man.
streams.
Game over.
I hopped in this year. My yearly summary. I didn't chat much though, and I only did like 8,000 messages this year. That's quite low. It's quite low indeed. How's your summary? Did you get some good data out of yours? What was your best? What was your best highlight? You reckon for yours? And not much surprising. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they should be on prods. I just forgot about this. The low tech in me is low tech. So Mike, you think about trying these new planet mods out? Yeah, I don't know the math behind ammo consumption, but I know there's people considering using max astrogen to get more resources, but that needs way more ammo to get anywhere. You prefer an overhaul? Oh yeah, fair enough. I think the mechanics of those planets could be quite interesting though. Like, they're like mild overhauls because you're just overhauling one planet. You can ignore the rest of your play and you're just playing one planet, right? You probably do it like real quickly. What if every planet was overhauled? Like all planets were unique. Would that be an overhaul? Still SA, but all planets different. Alright, take care Tremu. Thanks for sharing your blueprints and thanks for chats. Put you on the flip side. What do you think about that mod that lets you start fresh on any planet? I mean, it sounds like a okay concept. Nalucanaligora? What? Huh? You're tricking me, Mike. Every planet combined? Alright. It's undone that. It's undone a mod that does that now. Hey, Beetle Stain, how's Upside Down World doing today? Why is it upside down? I probably should make this a fish and eggs. There's no real need to, eh? Because this doesn't really matter, eh? But maybe I should. Maybe I should care. But these things, I don't use those. You are on the other side of the globe. Ah! The literal globe. Good thinking, kind sir. I wasn't even thinking about that. I thought you'd like doing some Factorio reference about my planet I was on. But I guess it all comes back to being a different globe. So yeah, the toilets go the other way apparently. I mean, if you think about it, our entire stomach system's different, right? Because the water flushes another way. We probably get some weird element difference, like sicknesses that might like slightly different because of the spinning direction, or the chemicals being different. I have no idea. I have no clue. Wow, we've made like 1 million of these speed modules. Maybe this place should be making the armor. Oh, but we don't have the other item though. So I've got the armor to remake on the Fulgora and it wasn't really working out for me. We're trying to get legendary armor. And we just start making speed modules here. It just sucks. And we've got no blue chips either. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We've done 54 crafts, but we've got 0 legendary, of course. But the number of these going up. The number go up. But yeah, we've got no iron plate. So, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate. These things happen, you know, these things happen. Once upon a time. Oh, what's going on here? Sheep duck, what are you doing? Where's my sheep duck? You stopped the now scan, you stop. Oh man, come on. I gotta dump some stuff. Get rid of some shit, mate. There you go. Oh, what's the fusion cells? Yeah, okay. It's hungry, you know, it's hungry hippo. Oh, that's the 4? Oh my god, that's such a... Oh man. That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. All bonkers. Alright, sorry about that. Maybe make my lasers better. I don't know the easy winner, eh? You just boost the laser damage up. These things scar really well. For 500,000 science, oh wow. I mean, that's not the end of the world. This is the one end of the world. 1.4 million. That's 500,000. I mean, Do I want better missiles or do I want better gambling? I haven't really done much of the processing units, have I? All these. They'll take ages, those rocket ones. We're gonna put this, we're gonna swap it out, because I know the Gleber science gets a bit sad, you know? There's like real tears of sadness from the Glebians. I feel like deconstructing my Glebian defenses, and that's taunting the, with landmines. I've only got those. I got real slim defense. It's just one rocket turret and one gun turret. I mean, that's not going to stop anything, but it stops them spawning inside my cloud, so that has worked. This was like meant to defend. I think this would stop stuff. 3 rocket turrets. Oh, this one's got explosive rockets and those are normals. I didn't even realize I did that. Huh. I don't remember making explosive rockets. Interesting. Yeah, so this pretty much would like one-shot a big giant dude if you wandered in. I think we've done changes to this since we've budged in here, eh? All that. No, we didn't like. Oh, we've done so much switching around. Yeah, actually this will never go because I'll never get those signals, so that's fine. Just wanted to like get a copy of it on the ground. Just in case, just in case. Now, the spoilage, I mean I keep purple testing this, but this could definitely be a belt that just goes along here parallel. It does need to be a verbal just. The iron ore there does. Why is it so hot tonight? Am I unwell? Or is this really hot? Man, it must be really hot. So we're just gonna fix this planet and it makes it better. I mean, I've kind of shut off lots of shit. I mean, this thing here was the new version. Did I make that working? Looks like it is working. Yeah. Now the problem about this with the mesh being down here, I'm gonna bot it from up here. It really should be up here. I mean, this is where all this plastic is anyway, so maybe I just turn this on off. This has done 85,000 crafts though, so... I guess because it keeps grabbing the plastic out of here, not the one up north. I mean, we almost got the infinite low density structure. But I haven't bothered to really give it a go. So... yeah, we're only at 130%, right? So... and you get 100% from the prod modules, and you get 50%, no, yeah, and 50% from the building, so it's, I guess we're 2 ticks away. The 16 would be enough for that. Is it 16? It's at 130 currently. Yeah, they get to 300. You need 150, right? And then you get 150 from your own prod modules. I think tier 16 is all we need. Maybe a bit low. Oh. Dude, why is my iron plate so low? Those are got thousands still. Where's it hiding? Oh, because that chest keeps stealing it. That's classic. I mean, I might turn that off. That was a. Don't need that anymore. Not that. Which science pack is your bottleneck right now? I think it's probably Gleber's science, but really it's actually the delivery of Vulgar and Vulcanus. The delivery rate's really slow for these guys. I mean, we've got the science here, but we've only got 4 rockets, and the ship is really slow. So I was trying to buff my Quillen ships. That's what I did this overhaul of this one. It's gonna make the other ships like more like this class. I was gonna go multiple ships. I was originally doing that for these Aquilo ships. I got 3 of them, and they all were doing science. Because my ships are slow, and so I was sending them out to get stuff. But my original sciences I didn't. You see, it's got 1 of each. This goes so slow. I mean, the Gleber science. This one's actually decent speed. Going 220. Considering it's my first design, it's still got the shit yield generation. That's pretty decent. I think I got uncommon engines. But yeah, I think this ship I was gonna overhaul it. Cause I overhauled that not overhauled too much, but the only one major overhaul was moving this ice thing down. So I don't need to move it down, I can just leave it here. Let's move these 4 together so they're underneath this belt. Or above the belt. I thought above the belt would work better. With the water on the top side of it. The water's like here. And then these are down here instead in a row. And this, have some logic on these then. I mean, they work like they are, it's not end of the world, they work, but I could be doing the calcite build on all of it. We're still getting, like, we've got broken ass panel here, what happened? When did they get broken? My busted ass ship. I might wrap it up though, I'll head to bed. I'm quite, there's some consistently streaming, but it's been quite nice finishing a more normal time. Yeah, it's 10 to 10, but I mean, the latest I can technically stream is like 11 PM. Like I start work at like 7:30 AM. But if it was a Friday, I'd be getting up at 6:30. But you need like, I can't really just go straight to bed, that's all. I mean, I do sometimes, but the struggle is real. Oh, we still don't have these epic beacons. I wanted the beacons. I was hoping to get these going tonight. These are other people's victory ships. I got the railguns up, but we haven't got the turrets and stuff, and the storage. And then the power plant. But that's not too bad. I mean, I feel a bit fiddly. The way the rocket goes with partial parts, the building. But technically they're all in here, ready to go. I just need to deliver to this one. Do it a few times. But all the items are sitting here, I think. Well, most of the items are sitting here. I don't know what's two thrusters. Oh, maybe that's the oh yeah, okay. So when you're building model ships at once, it kind of breaks things. So once I build this shitter with this stuff, and I can't build it. So all of them are trying to. Yeah, okay. I see. I see the problem now. Okay, that was all a bunch of lasers built. That was good. So yeah. Oh dang it! I need a shoppiness for this. How do you do this as one rocket and not shared rocket? I don't know how to do that, but that's what I need. And there's these speed 3s, who cares about that? The main thing missing here is just like the stack instead of legendary. I think that's gonna be problematic. Actually, I don't even make that currently. I might need to make a stack instead of build. We got this thing here. I forgot about that. Those have got some purples, blues, but that's... I don't know where they came from. Maybe I do make them. Where are the... Oh, I do have an uncommon build. Okay. Oh man, this has been wasting jelly the whole time. Holy shit. Alright, I've got to destroy this. This is bad. That is a bad build. Found another source of jelly getting wasted. Yeah, so I need a whole bunch of jelly just to make that. So this one's been eating the carbon fiber, which is fine. Because that doesn't spoil, and I limited it as well. So I have excess carbon fiber to do this. The rocket turret's been going. They've been happy. I don't know what these actually want. I think we're probably good there. I don't know. We've got lots of parts, but yeah, I need to put down before I forget. Buy a jelly plant. So near this thing here. Put it up in here if I can fit it. So close. I can move that down a tile though. What's that for anyway? It's just that thing, eh? Oh, it's got shit in the way. I'll just go there, mate. Don't be problematic. Alright, I'm just gonna make the these guys. What we're gonna do is change this. Net. And this is jelly. Well, I know it's jelly. It's the other thing. It's the jelly nut is in surplus. I think I'll do the logic for that next time. But I got an idea, but I haven't got it right now. Oh, we can't have this speed beacon either, because that quality goes to shit. There's another jelly factory. Oh, there's another one here. I guess we'll put it down here then. Let's get that turned off for now. That's the next time. Alright, let's do a raid. Like Arky's putting a big ship. Oh, Mojo's on. We'll go raid Mojo. Hello, see you Mike, see you Sheepduck, see you Wes, see you Veldak, see you Beardless, see you True Moo. Dave Man, Computer Addict. Tito Raid. Evil Rays Raid. DJ Crazy Gaming. Hello Delicious. That's me Bird. Intro Fist. Simpy-san. Grogglekin. No, I didn't see that earlier. Fast Quinn. Alright, peace.